I'm the baker at an inn, and this weekend is our Pumpkin Patch Festival. So, not only am I making a lot of delicious pumpkin treats, but I'm also making quite a big volume of food because I'm expecting us to be quite busy. I started my day off by making 5 cherry coffee cakes. I usually only do 3 to 4, but today we did go through all 5. Then I made my maple pumpkin muffins, and I got started on some limpa bread. I pretty much make this bread every Saturday, so that was normal. My muffins came out, and I have to say, I love this muffin recipe so much. I am about to share it on my subscriber only page, so if you're interested in my recipes, you can find them there. I quickly made some cinnamon roll dough, and then I needed to bag up a bunch of granola because I was anticipating us selling a lot of it today, and I believe we did. I packed up some of the coffee cake in case we got any to-go orders, and then I started on some pumpkin bread that's going to be served at our fish boil tonight. I decided to make some pumpkin bars for our cookie tray, which didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but more on that later. While those baked, I got some pies in the oven. These are cherry pies for tonight, and then I started rolling out my cinnamon rolls. I always prep my cinnamon rolls on Saturday, and then tomorrow, which is Sunday, I will do the second proof and bake them for the breakfast service. I'm on the hunt right now to find the perfect flourless chocolate cake for our Christmas progressive dinners that we do every year because that's what we're serving. So I did the King Arthur's baking recipe because so many of you recommended it. I rolled out all of my limpa bread and got that proofing, and then my cake came out, and I am very happy with how this came out. I quickly threw together some more cake topping for our coffee cakes in the morning, which is just brown sugar, cinnamon, and walnuts. I usually do 2 different kinds of cookies on the cookie tray, so I made some chocolate chip cookies, and then I made a ganache to put on top of the flourless chocolate cake. I think the ganache is what really sets this recipe apart. I also loved how easy it was. You pretty much just mix it all together in one bowl. I realized my pumpkin bars were slightly underbaked in the middle, so I gave those to the staff, and then I made some cherry oatmeal cookies, and then I got all of my pumpkin bread sliced up. I added a slice of this cake to our dessert tray so that the customers can see what they're ordering. This is an inn with a full service restaurant, so a lot of what I bake gets eaten in the restaurant. This is what the limpa bread looks like when it's done. I know a lot of you ask. It was still too hot to slice, but that's the loaf. And that was my day. Follow for more baking.